Let's discuss letter writing today. Let's jump into it. Letter is a form of written communication. Okay, so it's a form of written communication. So it is of two types, formal and informal. Formal letters include business letters, letters of complaints, letter to government officials. Informal letters include letters to friends, relatives, acquaintances. Formal letters are written to, it's very important to know, editors of newspapers, heads of different departments, directors, principals, managers. So what could be the subject matter? So it could be complaints, reactions, response to certain events, speeches, placing order for new items, enquiry, complaints, etc. So the language should be formal and assertive. Now, steps to write a formal letter. So sender's address, the main thing you have to remember is it should be in alignment, like in line, clear? And another important thing is that you don't have to use comma. It is absolutely no. Now, date and receiver's address. Okay, now you will skip a line after sender's address. You have to write the date like this. Okay, again you will skip a line and again receiver's address. This way it must be in alignment. We will understand everything with example. Okay, now subject is really important. Why? Because it's the crux of the letter. So it should be like that. The moment you write the subject, it must be understood. Now, salutations means greeting, like sir, madam. Okay, don't use comma after that. Body of the letter. So body of the letter, it includes three parts. Introductory paragraph. Okay, it includes the purpose of writing. Informative means you have to give all the details, all the information. Okay, and concluding paragraph. Conclude what do you write? You will mention your hope, comment, request, suggestion, etc. So how do you close the letter? With complimentary clause. How? Yours faithfully, yours sincerely, yours truly. Again, the important thing, why it has to be capital, okay, and sincerely, as it has to be in small letters. Now, again, then you will write down the name of the sender and his designation. Let's understand it with an example. So tourism, being one of the biggest and fastest growing industries globally, affects the economic, social, cultural, environmental and educational resources of nations. It means you have to write a letter to the editor regarding tourism. Okay, let's find out. Again, sender's address. So main thing is to skip the line. You can see the space here. Skip the line, skip the line, skip the line. Okay, skip the line here. Now, sender's address, date, receiver's address. Okay, it has to be in alignment. So I have drawn this line. Okay, then sir, don't use any comma as I have already discussed. So the introductory paragraph, through the columns of your esteemed newspaper, I would like to draw the attention of the concerned authorities toward the development of tourism industry in our country. It's a pet line, just cram it. Then in the next paragraph, you will write all the details, okay, all the importance, and again you will give it a complimentary clause and then thank you, yours sincerely. And one more important thing is I would say the most important thing, some of the students have the habit to place apostrophe s, which is absolutely no. Okay, your marks will be deducted otherwise. So let's the next one is letter for placing orders. So how to place an order? So in these letters you have to be precise. Okay, you have to give accurate information. Clear? And otherwise, there could be a misunderstanding and your order could be delayed. Now let's understand the format first. Again, address, then date, again reference number if it is given, the manager means the receiver's address. Again, these are the space that you can see. You have to skip the line. I don't have to tell you again. Okay, just leave the line. So again, it's salutation, dear sir, dear ma'am, subject. Now what will you mention in the body of the letter? First of all, you will mention the reference number, then list of equipments, items to be ordered, date on which delivery is required, mode of payment, terms to be in good condition as per the requirement. Again, you will close it with complimentary clause, your name and designation. Okay, format is the same. Now let's understand it with an example. So you have to place an order regarding musical instruments. Okay, and you are Neeraj and you are the principal of this school. Okay, you have to place an order. How will you do that? It's very simple. Okay, the address of your school, don't write any comma, it must be in alignment. Clear? Then again date, again receiver's address, there is no comma, and the main thing is that the is T capital and manager M capital. Clear? So you have to be very careful about these things also. Melody house. Okay, first letter is capital. Then subject, order for musical instrument. Again, you will skip lines in the given spaces. So we wish to place an order for musical instruments for our school's newly started musical department. The details of the order as follows. Again, you will give the serial number, name of the musical instrument and quantity. Okay, you can choose and you can write down as per your understanding. Kindly find enclosed check. Okay, you can learn this line in case you get an inquiry letter, so you can write as it is. It will save your time. Okay, kindly find enclosed a check number this and this for rupees 50,000 drawn on the bank name being the advance payment against the above order. Okay, so how to place an order? This is the second example. So we can write the letter how to place an order like this manner also. The format is the same. So it is asking us about welfare spec manner, the quite common or written on the daily basis. Okay, again it's again talking about the format and all. I think, yeah, it's repeat. Now this one, you're requested to have our items neatly packed and sent through your own transport. Okay, the delivery should be made within 1 month of receipt of this order by your company. So these are the conditions, these lines you can remember so that you don't have to waste your time in writing. The items shall be delivered to this school in perfect condition. The balance amount shall be paid by check within a week of the receipt of the above goods by us. We would request you to give us the trade discount on the catalog prices. Yours faithfully, the name and the designation. Now another example. So you want to place an orders for fans, microwaves, ovens, geysers, right? Let's see. Okay, Zenith Public School, center's address. Again, you can give the reference number. Okay, how will you place the order? Only when you have already negotiated with the seller. Date, okay, receiver's address. Okay, be very careful about it. The T capital, sales S capital, manager M capital. Bharat Electronics, B capital, E capital, and D capital appliances, okay, limited, L capital, okay. Important things. Subject order for domestic appliances. Dear sir, now again you can write that pet line, we are pleased to place an order for the following items. Kindly send these at the above mentioned address through transport carefully as per the prices already negotiated. Okay, you place an order when you have already negotiated with the seller with the about the prices. Again, serial number, name of the item, how many items you require, and yes, you can mention the brand also, what brand you need. Clear? Kindly ensure that all the items are in good condition and packed properly. Again, the same line, okay, it must not be damaged within the stipulated time. We must repeat, okay, we must receive. Further, kindly note that the transportation will be paid by you. Yes, this is also an important line, okay, transportation charges will be paid by you. Again, yours faithfully, again your name and designation. Now, so you can take a screenshot, you can practice these letters. Now, letters of complaint, very important. Whatever I'm going to discuss here, they all are important from exam point of view, okay. So you cannot skip, you cannot miss any of the form. So some useful expression we will understand. So we regret to remind you that, of course, when you're going to complain something, okay, so this is how you can start your letter. We regret to remind you that I'm writing to complain about. We are sorry to inform you that. Be polite, and you have to be polite and formal, okay, and you have to give your introduction, and you have to describe your complaint clearly. So let's take an example. Let's take a look. You have to complain about the poor quality of books supplied to your library. It means you are the librarian. Again, the same thing, format would be the same, date, again receiver's address. Skip the line, skip, okay, we have already discussed these things. So we regret to inform you that the quality of the books supplied by you to our library is quite deplorable and poor. Learn these lines, okay, see, so that it would be easier for you to write. ABC Public School has been your old and regular customer. So this is an important line you can write. We placed an order for the purchase of about 500 books for the school library. The books supplied are poor in quality. Note the latest editions, and the most of them are not the ones we had ordered. Please note that the errors made in the supply given below, and expedite the matter at the earliest. So what are the problems? Okay, 30 copies of modern mathematics, old edition. 30 copies of this, old edition, while 2007 edition of the above mentioned books are available in the market. So this is one of the mistakes. Then we ordered the photocopies of History of India by S.K. Rao, but you gave us, send us S.P. Singh. Okay, these kind of errors you can find out. 20 copies of the science books are really in bad shape and cannot be accepted as such. So finally, what you have to do, please effect the changes on or before 1st of August. Again, yours faithfully, name and designation. Clear? I hope you understand. Letters of inquiry. So if you want to inquire something, so you have to send your letter about the inquiry. So for that purpose, we need some useful language expressions. What are those? So you have to remember these expressions so that you can start your letter. We are interested in, okay, and would like you to. Would you please tell me? Send me the information. I shall be obliged if you could give me the following information. So you can start your letter with these lines, any of these lines. Remember that. So you have to be polite, okay, formal. So you have to introduce yourself and mention your requirements in a precise way. Ask for detailed information. Information must be in detail, like price, discount, terms and conditions. Let's look into an example. For example, you are John, okay, and you're in charge of your excursion club of Grand Public School. Okay, you have to go to Agra on a tour. So how will you do that? Let's take a look. Again, here is an address, again date, the manager, Indian Travel and Tour Agency, a capital we have already discussed. Again, you will skip the lines, no need to tell you now. Now sir, Grand Public Zoo Agra is organizing a tour to a place of historical importance during the summer break. We are planning a tour in the first week of May. It would be a tour of 3 days. We are a group of 25 students, 4 teachers and 2 peons. Kindly furnish the following details regarding the tour and oblige. So first of all, you will tell about yourself, everything you will tell. How many members are included. Okay, so this is the detail. So you can practice it, you can remember these lines. Okay, so this is what the information regarding the package tours provided by your agency, arrangement of accommodation of the students, teachers and peons, number of rooms and their total charges, arrangement of breakfast, lunch and dinner and the charges per head, arrangement of luxury buses and the charges for each bus, any other information or relevant details regarding the tour. Okay, yours faithfully again, name, designation. Clear? This is how you can inquire. Clear? I hope you understand. You must have got a clear idea how to write formal letters. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. Take care. Have a nice time.